Romano reveals Premier League star has open door to Arsenal transfer in clear way. Hello everyone, my name is Jack. I'm here to deliver every update on football news. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments section. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano claims Crystal Palace attacker Eberechi has opened doors on a potential summer move to Arsenal in a clear way. The Gunners are concentrating on their efforts to sign a new centre-forward after lining up deals for Martin Zubimendi, Christian Norgard, and Kepa Arrizabalaga, with the latter joining on Tuesday. Pundits, former players and supporters have urged Arsenal over the last couple of years to bring in a top-class striker to help take Mikel Arteta's side to the next level. And it seems as though they will finally do that this summer, with Sporting CP's Victor Gyökeres and RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko both heavily linked to the Emirates Stadium. A winger is also on the agenda at the Emirates Stadium, with Romano recently revealing that Newcastle United winger Anthony Gordon is of interest, but that Arsenal have not opened negotiations. Romano said, "Arsenal interest is true. He is one of the players they like, and they discussed internally. But what I understand is not that Arsenal have opened any negotiations with the Newcastle or with his agents. It's just an appreciation for the player, but for the winger at Arsenal. I think we have to be a bit patient before we understand who is the player they really want to sign." Numerous winger options have been linked to Arsenal, with Rodrigo emerging as their dream target, but it could now be Crystal Palace's who comes in to improve their attacking depth. Romano has revealed on Wednesday that has opened doors over a potential move to Arsenal in a clear way, as he is attracted to moving to the Emirates Stadium this summer. The Italian journalist wrote on X, after direct contact revealed on Monday, Eberechi has opened doors to Arsenal move in clear way. He's open to joining Arsenal project and attracted by this chance for his future. Arsenal are informed on release clause, details, and more. Former Premier League manager Alan Pardew said earlier this week that he thought should pick Tottenham as his next move over Arsenal. Pardew told Talk Sport, "He's secured for 2 or 3 years on his contract, so I think they can be a bit bolder. I don't think there's any financial pressure there. They have new owners in the Crystal Palace, more funds coming in, so I think will stay, and I don't think that's a bad thing because I think he's one of those he doesn't get stressed out by things. He's quite a cool guy. He's quite grounded. I think he'll have another great year at Crystal Palace, hopefully." Asked about potential replacements for Arsenal and Spurs, Pardew mentioned, "My Arsenal friends expect a great 9, likely to win the league. Would take them nearer to that title? Possibly, but I think they've got enough quality with everybody there. So therefore, I have answered your question." Pardew continued, "I think he should go to Spurs if he leaves the great Crystal Palace." Eberechi sends 2-word message as Arsenal take key step toward transfer. Crystal Palace attacking midfielder Eberechi is firmly on Arsenal's transfer wishlist this summer as they look to push for the Premier League title. Crystal Palace attacking midfielder Eberechi remains in high spirits as Arsenal's interest in signing him ramps up this summer, having completed the signing of Kepa Arrizabalaga and now closing in on the additions of Christian Norgard and Martin Zubimendi. The Gunners are turning their attention to other targets. Having been listed as an ideal signing for Thomas Frank's Tottenham Hotspur, is now firmly in the minds of Arsenal. Football.London understands that the Gunners have formalized their interest in and are pushing to bring him to the Emirates Stadium. The 27-year-old has 2 years remaining at Selhurst Park, and the Eagles reportedly want £68 million for their star man. It is believed that Arsenal want to negotiate a deal for less than that, but the Gunners are firmly in the race for the England international in the midst of all the talk surrounding his future. It appears that is pushing all that to one side and enjoying his off-season. Taken to Instagram on Tuesday afternoon, shared a series of pictures from the last few months with the caption, "Praise Jesus." Included in the post were pictures from the FA Cup final triumph and his wedding day. Also included was a surprise picture of playing chess with British billionaire and founder of Virgin, Richard Branson. While this may seem to be a strange meeting, the 74-year-old has close connections to Palace. Between 1988 and 1991, Virgin was the kit sponsor for Palace. At the time, the Eagles were chosen due to their proximity to London Gatwick, which was the home of Virgin Airlines. Since then, Branson has held a soft spot for the club and wished them well last season before their FA Cup semi-final victory over Aston Villa at Wembley Stadium. Bayern Munich are eyeing a move for Gabriel Martinelli, who is reportedly one of several players Arsenal will consider selling this summer. Hello everyone, my name is Jack. I'm here to deliver every update on football news. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section. What happened? Per builds Christian Falk. Bayern are eager to add a new player to their Harry Kane-led attack and reportedly have their eyes on Gunners star Martinelli. The German Giants were also keen on signing Nico Williams from Athletic Club earlier in the summer. However, the Spanish winger is now close to signing for Barcelona. Liverpool's Luis Diaz and Cody Gakpo and Dortmund's Jamie Gittens are also on the Bundesliga champions' radar. The bigger picture? The Times adds that Arsenal are keen on reducing their wage bill and are prepared to offload a host of first-team stars. Martinelli is said to be one of the expendable players alongside Alexander Zinchenko, Reiss Nelson, Jacob Kiwior, Fabio Vieira, and Albert Sambila. Did you know? According to a report from The Athletic, Arsenal are expected to demand a transfer fee in excess of £50 million, $67 million if a club comes in for Martinelli. The 24-year-old joined the Premier League Giants in 2019 and has since made 225 appearances across all competitions, scoring 51 goals. His current contract at the club runs until the summer of 2027. What next for Arsenal? After a hectic 2024-25 campaign, the Arsenal players and coaching staff are enjoying a well-earned break. They will reassemble under manager Mikel Arteta at the end of July before heading to Asia for preseason training. Bayern Munich interested in signing Arsenal star this summer, and the Gunners would be open to listening to offers for £50 million. Man, Bayern Munich are lining up an ambitious move for a regular Arsenal starter this summer. A new report in Germany has claimed, keen to strengthen their front line before next season. Bayern bosses have drawn up a 5-man shortlist and one Gunners player is said to have made the cut. It is said that Arsenal would even be willing to listen to acceptable offers for the player, who has been capped almost 20 times for his country. According to Bild reporter Christian Falk, forward Gabriel Martinelli is an option for the Bundesliga heavyweights, who missed out on signing Florian Wirtz to Liverpool. Bayern are rumored to also be keen on Athletic Bilbao ace Nico Williams, but the winger looks Barcelona-bound, as well as Liverpool duo Luis Diaz and Cody Gakpo. Borussia Dortmund winger Jamie Gittens, who has attracted interest from Chelsea and been the subject of several rounds of talks, has admirers at Bayern. The Times speculates Martinelli could leave the Emirates amidst a possible wage reduction for the club. The text mentions Arsenal's potential move for Alexander Zinchenko, Reiss Nelson, Jacob Kiwior, Fabio Vieira, and Albert Sambila. Martinelli joined Arsenal from Ituano in a deal worth just £5 million in 2019. He has played 225 times for the club, scoring 51 goals and registering 29 assists. The winger is tied down until the summer of 2027, and according to The Athletic, Arsenal's hierarchy would demand offers in excess of £50 million to tempt them into a sale. They also hold the option to extend his contract by a further year. Martinelli, meanwhile, has indicated he has no desire to leave the club. "This is my home," he said in April. "I love to be here. I love the club." Bayern Munich opened talks for £50 million, Arsenal star after double transfer blow. Bayern Munich have officially missed out on Florian Wirtz and look set to lose the race for Barcelona-bound Nico Williams, forcing Vincent Kompany's side to look elsewhere. Bayern Munich are weighing up a move for £50 million rated Arsenal star Gabriel Martinelli. German giants Bayern recently missed out on top target Florian Wirtz, who joined Liverpool from Bayer Leverkusen this week in a British record £116 million transfer deal. Vincent Kompany's side have also made attempts to sign Nico Williams from Athletic Bilbao, but he prefers to join Barcelona. The double transfer blow has prompted Bayern to turn their attention to Martinelli, who Arsenal will listen to offers for as Mikel Arteta bids to reshape his goal-shy attack, having only contributed 15 goals and assists in 51 games last season. There are question marks over the Brazil international's long-term future in North London. Now, Arsenal could have a decision to make, with Bayern interested. German publication Bild report that the Bundesliga champions are discussing whether to make a bid for Martinelli, who has 2 years left on his contract. Bayern boss Kompany is keen to sign a new winger, with Leroy Sane having departed for Galatasaray. But Martinelli, 24, isn't the only candidate. Liverpool duo Luis Diaz and Cody Gakpo have admirers at the Allianz Arena, as well as Borussia Dortmund's Jamie Gittens. In 225 appearances for Arsenal, Martinelli has scored 51 goals and provided 29 assists. His most productive campaign was the 2022-23 season, bagging 15 goals and laying on 6 assists. Martinelli was recently on record saying that he's happy at the Emirates and called the club his home. "I've always said that I'm really happy here," he told a press conference in May. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.